Yo, what's up, guys? So, just streaming for a bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for, but I just feel like streaming because it's been coding. So, it's like I might as well stream, get some more productivity hours out of me, help me focus. So, I'm working on yet another terminal um, program. It's more, this one, well, the other one's for workflow too, but this is, I've been using Cloud Code recently. Um, to help me with like tasks that I just don't want to do when it comes to like front end stuff, because I've been like doing front end work and I don't like doing front end at all. Like, I understand why, but I don't want to do CSS. I don't want to do any of that. I don't like doing that stuff. That's not like what I really like to program. So I've been using that, but I've it's just tiresome to spin up Cloud Code or Open Code or whatever I might want to use, and it just not be what I want. Like, I don't want to have to create certain directories all the time. It's a lot of like Claude code stuff. It's a .claude file and all this kind of stuff. I just want to like just spin up something that's just like one um command art, like just one little thing. I can just do something like literally. I could just like I'm not in it now. I don't think so. No, I'm not. But like that was what it would be. So I could just like spin up this and basically what I got so far. And I'm literally wrapping. I don't have clock code wrap yet, but I'm literally just wrapping the terminal command for like open code or clock code. And I'm doing stuff before and after it. So I'm like capturing like log files. I'm doing like some cool stuff where I'm creating directories. I'm basically like it's like almost like a constructor, and then like I'm tearing stuff down on exit. So like I don't have to do anything, right? So this is really cool. So it logs different stuff and all that kind of cool stuff. So just automating a lot of the dumb stuff that I have to do every single time and create all the directories and create the workflow that I'm used to. I won't have to do it. So this is basically what this is for. So I'm just gonna be chilling out and doing this, or at least try to. Um, see what progress we can get on this. But yeah, so that's basically what it is. I'll have the link to my GitHub in the description so you can look at it if you want to check it out. But yeah, so I gotta see what I gotta do though, so I'm not even actually too sure. I try to go over here. 嗯嗯 Make sure I'm cool. God. 1 second. Alright. Let's see what I need to do first. I don't know where I left off on. Okay, so I was integrating hooks with Claude Code because they recently added hooks. This is like the main CLI like interface of it. I actually forked another repository called Browser because I wanted this is Claude Code. I wanted let me show you Browser. I don't think this will hold on. UV sync. Oops, UV. I can't type UV sync. Uh, yeah, that's what we want. So now CT. But yeah, this is what I forked. This is kind of where I got the idea from, and I've just like built something almost completely different. Like, I haven't really even touched this code. I will actually have, but like not initially. It kind of evolved into something completely different. But I'm like, I was debating on whether I should start a new repository or not, and not fork this. But I might just keep it. I think I can do something with this, but right now I'm not really focusing on this. I wanted to be able, because like with this you can SSH, and you can basically use this browser to like SSH, so you can like browse files without having to have like Vim or NeoVim or whatever installed. So you can browse files like this and like SSH, or you can do like, it's all right there, like AWS, Google Cloud Storage, Azure. So that's pretty cool to be able to like view files like this, right? So you could like do that. So it's there, but that's not really what I'm using it for right now. I kind of built a whole nother thing. I added so much code to this. Like it's getting pretty decently sized. And I think I'm not even like halfway done. I'm probably, I want to say I'm probably like 20-25%, if that. Probably not even 20%. Maybe like 15-20%. I'm around there. So, but what was I implementing? Let's see what we got. We got prog or something. That's okay. I was on FFP. Let's go back to pod. I think I was still doing a book stamp because commands. I had to have the notifications, I think. That's what I was on. Okay, so I need to figure out. I need to cache, but I'm not going to cache. I'm actually just going to store API calls. I need to, the API calls that I make to 11 Labs, because I'm adding like a voice to it. So whenever I really want like my own personal like voice that actually, so like when I spin up Cloud Code or Open Code and stuff like that, and like when, as like you see, I'm using Tmux. So like if I'm here and I do something in Cloud Code, if I, whatever I might do, and I leave, so I give it like a long running job, because like let's say I needed to do like 2 or 3 pages worth of like CSS, HTML type stuff, then I'll leave, go back, do whatever I was doing. But sometimes it'll need, like certain permissions for certain CLI commands to run, and I want to be able to like get a notification that's actually like pretty cool, not just like like I could just use like say or whatever. It's at least on Mac OS, it's like a say command that you can just literally, oops, you can literally just like, you can let's see if I can get it. Say, yeah, I don't know if y'all heard that over the thing. I think you should hear it because it's over the system. But yeah, so it basically uses the, I'm on Mac OS, so it uses like that voice to say, but that's pretty bland. I really want a human type voice that makes sense. So I'm using 11 Labs, and I picked out a couple of voices. Well, I chose one voice that I like the most, and I'm gonna integrate that into the actual like workflow of context flow. So we'll see. It'll be pretty cool. And I'm also gonna add the functionality to like, for right now it's only for me, but when I like flesh it out, I'll add in like all these configurable like variables or whatever. But right now I'm just kind of like hard coding stuff in terms of like the voice that I want. You know, like I know where the user options are going to be, like, but I just don't care right now because I just want to like get everything up and working, and I'll like go back through and like create a settings like JSON, and then I'll index over to JSON or whatever, or I could do environment variables or something like that for like another user. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I need to like cache these API calls that I'm getting, and it's not even this file. I don't even know what file. Let me stop. Still TTS 11 labs. I don't think that is. I literally forgot what file it was in. It's not even in this file. I just did this morning. Session ID. It's not this file either. Oh, you know what? It's my utils, and it's in TTS in 11 labs. Honestly, I might just create the C. I don't know how I want to do the structure of this. I'm actually not too sure. It's kind of how I got stuff laid out right now. Because again, I did fork another repository, and all of the like anywhere you see browser is like in widgets, the widgets folder and the screens folder and the browser stuff is all from a different repository that I forked, but everything else is like what I added on top. And I haven't really done anything with that, but we'll get to it. We'll get there. I don't know where I want to put this. I mean, I should do some research. So where to store CSV? Where to store CLI program data files? Probably should just store it wherever. This is a direct question. Writing a CLI for the first time, where do you store persistent data? About a little once you decide what to store things, that take care and how you store them. It's already being a target there because the file rename is atomic if you're on the same file system. It's actually a question that's not really answered. There's one thing about using Zen. It's a Cloudflare. Accepts. A number of applications. think I know how I should do this. Okay, so this is what I'll do. Because I was like having like a weird thing. I would have to figure it out. Okay, so how going to have users installed is like via pipx. I can kind of use the same thing because basically what I've been doing is I'm creating files and stuff in this like CLI program, and then I'm implanting those. So like I'm just creating those directories and I'm moving files over, basically just like programmatically, right? So I won't have to like manually do move or just make dir or touch or whatever, right? So, but the thing about this is it should be global. So I could do a persistent data store, like a dot file in the home directory. And then it'll just be really easy. Honestly, that's what I might do. I might just create a dot file in the home directory of the users, and then just name it like dot context flow. And then I can store any persistent files in there. So that way I'll check home directory and I'll do a .config. So I'll check home directory and I'll check .config if they have one. But I'll default to I'll default yeah, I think I'll default to the home directory, and then if they have a .config folder, I'll put it in there. But for now, we'll just implant it into the home directory. So we'll need to get this set up. So let's say we got backing hooks. Back to utils, TTS. So 411 labs. This right here is what? I don't know why. So I think great. API key. Why is Zen doing this to me? Using Zen browser, it's having such a huge issue with Cloudflare. I wonder, I should just use, I don't really want, well, I'm thinking about using polars instead of pandas, but I haven't used polars yet. People are saying polars is way faster now. I just never used polars. I mean, we could do polars. I wonder if browser uses pandas. Honestly, since we already have pandas in here, it's probably because of browser. So we'll just we're not gonna use polars. It's not gonna be that huge of a thing anyway. You know what? I'll do this. So yeah, speech, audio. I'm gonna put this on tripod. Well, no, we're not gonna put this on tripod. So we'll use text. So we'll just do API store. API. I don't know why I'm not getting it. What is it? Is pd.load or pd.isRead underscore csv? Wow, I'm still getting these notifications. I want to use top level first. We're gonna come back to this. Yeah, I forgot. It's like os dot path dot. What is the name of that? It is os. It's os dot path dot host. It's not even absolute though. Expand user, that's what it is. Expand user constructs of user or home. So no, that's it. Yeah. It's not wrong. It's keyboard. Alright, I want to make sure I'm doing this right. And I'll pull up the docs. Yeah, it is os.expand user. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. Cause I remember doing this but so long ago. So os.path expand user is the home directory, and then I can just do dot. Well, no, we're fine. That's all we need. I forgot I was just doing home directory. It's literally it will be the home directory. I don't even have to do osp.join and os.path. It's literally just home directory. Should set up my how do I want this? Let's create the actual what we want. So dot context. Well, no, we won't actually want to create this here. But we want to do it in somewhere here. Context. What are typical like? Probably just dot context though. Alright, let's do it for now. And then we'll just create like a API. CSV maybe. API calls that CSV. Yeah, I like that. Also put settings.json file here too. I think that's it for now. descriptor dot context flow. Under call is same thing, CTXFlow. Not really doing anything with these files, so I'm pretty sure I might get rid of these. I was just playing around with different prompts and stuff like that. Sample scenarios. I spelled constructor right? Construct. Constructor for XML. For MD files with XML context. And then .env. Forwarding from so this will initially will create that. I need to pull that up anyway. This will create the .context flow. So let's go back to Claude and I just want to have a look at. So like these in the hooks are like very contained. So these are actually getting run as command line arguments in the hooks, because how hooks work, they added basically you just hook into an event, right? So if any event happens in Claude Code, it obviously that's where you hook onto it, right? And I'm running it via I'm running it basically via UV, and so it'll install all the dependencies. So I'm trying to like keep it almost no dependencies. So I'm glad I actually said that, because pandas as a dependency. Okay, but yeah, so trying to like not to add too many dependencies like at all. Actually, I'll do that together. So let's do constant again for home there, which is the same thing. I think I hold this, yeah. So We'll just do a string. Oh wait, typing is, yeah, we'll just do that. Can't spell import from typing import option. I'm not sure if, oh wait, I already have typing. What am I doing? I didn't even see that. If OS dot oh, did he self-explanatory? Basically, I just want to use this function to like handle if I get any errors, you know, like I don't crash. But keeping it out of the main function because I don't want it to like load it. Actually, and OS dot path dot base name. So well, I think base name gives you, what is base name? Turns a final component. I thought it was a os dot path dot what is it called? Not absolute path. What do you? I don't know what it's called. It's not. Is a link. Oh wait, I think it's split root actually. Split extension, I think. Split root splits the path name into drive root and tail. Where tail is everything after the final slash. if I do base name and then do split and then do split extension, I wonder if that works. Very, very interesting. Hold on, let me try something, because I actually have no clue how that works. Really? Uh, Stuff. Oh wait, I'm slow. File equals OSP. I did that for a reason. Documents. Something.txt. Okay, so now if we do, I don't think I have to print, but just in case. OS dot path dot. What was it? It wasn't split. It was OS dot path. Well, no, base name. Base name file. Yes. Oh my god, why'd I keep doing it? I'm so used to typing it in now. OS path dot base name. Dude. So I don't like the rebel OSP dot base name file. Close it. Okay. So I don't honestly I don't think I need to do that. Push the base name. Well no. Let me see. OSP dot split ext OSP dot base name file. Yeah, so it is. Okay, I guess we could do that. Keep that up. Since that's like some extra building, we'll do this. So it's sure that it's basically a thing exists, and then we do it's fine. I'll feel like typing this. Oh my god, I forgot it won't let me do that. I'll just get lazy. Okay, so we'll have to change this so let's oh, but the thing will no, that handles it because base name will be the CSV or the potential CSV, right? So we're fine, and then we split text, and that'll be what we want. So file separated. Oh, wait, you know what makes sense? Mixed it. Or yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay, so if literally if name. If name. Hopefully that works. Oops, there we go. File path. Hate that it did that now. Okay. So get what we want. This might just be a long name. Persistent. Image source dot path dot join. What did I call it? I think I called it .CTXFlow, something like that. And you know, I should really probably make this global. I probably should make that global, but I don't know. We'll leave it for now, at least. I think I named it context for other, didn't I? Yeah. So I think that's really it, because we need home there, and then we'll actually know. We need what do I call it? What do I call it? So this is just checking to make sure that it's like actually on the system, on the user system. Yeah, we'll just do this is all single file, so I don't want to do too much logic. So always keep it like that, and then do. You know what the structure of this is gonna be, bro. I still need to create it though. I think it's literally just make dirts though, right? Super make dirt, create leaf directory, and all intermediate ones. What's the difference between? That makes also, it makes all intermediate directories. Wait, does it return anything though? Full, no, it doesn't return anything. Okay. Some extra logic. Well, actually, I don't want to do that. But I do want to do that. But instead of doing that, 'cause I need to create it actually. So I need to do PD dot just data frame. I haven't used pandas in so long. So why? Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Alright. We want to be in there. We want the text. We also want what else do we want? Voice ID. Can I just initialize this with columns though? Don't they have like a, see the thing is, I don't know why, I need to bring up the docs. For some reason, it's not pulling up the documentation in my, like when I do to go definition, like it's not importing it. And create with empty columns. It gave me everything but the docs. What in the world? And stocks. So it has a data, so you could do data frame, data index. Okay, so you can't do columns. So columns. So you can do from a dictionary or from a key value. Where's the columns? Index or array. Okay, so I don't have to do this. I can just do this. Literally just columns. Columns. On text. Output underscore format. Keep forgetting. And lastly, we want the audio. Why do I keep doing that? So now this will create a data frame with these columns, and that's pretty much it, honestly. And then, so now we basically make the directory path or where we want to store it, and then actually I don't need to use path. What am I doing? I want to use underscore persistent store Yeah, that looks good. And then this is actually not right either. Oh, I made it optional, and I don't need to make it optional. It's always gonna return a string. Might not need this. So I'm using it somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, so then we want to do it there. Make, do it with the columns. So okay, so I'm do it like that. Wait. You can do yeah, because dot join. Oh, I don't have the site. Do I even want to run sub process? I'll probably just take sub process. Sub process is sub process standard library? I don't think so, is it? Okay, sub process is standard library. I wasn't sure. Sub process died. I don't really care at all with alpha. So sub process died. What does it run? Actually, I'm just copy and paste this. Yeah, we don't want to do pop open though. I think it's just run in my case. Run command with arguments and return a completed process instance. Okay. What is that? function signature. I think it's just the same thing. I literally think it's just like command, and I think it's command equals, and then you build it how you normally would. Or is it just straight command? So it might just be just a string. And let me check. Is that just a string? Literally doesn't say executable. I'm not even gonna try and look at that. Run. So input. The return instance, yada yada yada, by default in bytes. It's basically running pop open in the background anyway. Doesn't even matter. So input is a command. So it's not CMD, it's input. It's literally just a string. So FFM, what is it? FFmpg. It's cross-platform with macOS and Linux. Absolutely wonderful help. Usage. I don't really care about output file. I don't even feel like reading through this. I might just look it up. This is shit ton of options. I just wanted to read the MP3 file. FFME. What is it called? FFmpeg to run a MP3 file. Not run, but like speak. What? Alright. DuckDuckGo was no help. I just want the simple command line. I don't not feel like reading that at all. Wait, what? Wait, so should I use this? I just need to play an MP. Oh, they made it so difficult. Okay, so I want to use this. Apparently there's a display. So I want to do FF play. Let me sure that's the thing. FF play. It is. So I don't want to do that. I want to do FF play. Dash dash. This is constant. We can F string it, I think. Like that. Audio path. No display. Dude, my CPU's cooked. It's because I have a shit ton of tabs open in Zen. And close these tabs. I don't care about Anthropic. Keep 11 labs. Keep slash command. Okay. Look at the docs. So basically this is checking to see if the text is in there. Alright. If the text is in there, then I can do. We gotta get the path. I'm kind of working backwards. So let's get matching row, and we'll do, it says df, so we got df API calls, and basically do nested audio path dot ilock 0. That's 9. That's not 0. Oh no, it's not like that. It's like this. Because df. No, I don't think I want to do it. I don't think it's the right way. I think it's the same way. So .eq text, and then we can get the value. Well, it's not even say value, let's just say half audio or something. Just make it different. I have a feeling this is gonna crash and burn. Then I do and this is audio path dot iLocks. This is the first match, which should only be on one match. And then you get string. So process.run. I don't really think that we care for audio. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to normalize this. Where's text? This is a lot equals text dot. Text dot lower dot. Because I'm already sanitizing it before too when I'm getting it back from the LLM. So it should strip. Does strip automatically strip white spaces too? Oh, it strips left, right. Okay, I'm glad I looked at that. It's not strip, it's replace. So you replace and replace all of that with nothing. Really? What is the issue? Oh, I can't do it on the same. Oh, that's the reason why. I don't know if I can do it now. I still can't do that. Okay, I can do that. So then you just get norm. Okay, so process.run. I have no clue. Okay, that's the reason why. This has to be. This is not even right. It's this. What? It says it need to be streamed. Maybe separated, I think. Yeah, stream. Okay. I mean, technically, it doesn't even have to be. But I'm not sure if this returns it in that data type, so I'm pretty sure Python can't even tell. Well, MyPy can't even tell. So I'll just wrap it, doesn't matter. And I need this again, basically. Instead of using play. I don't know what 11 labs returns. I don't know what that audio is. That an audio file? More than likely, it's just a raw bytes, probably. Text to speech. What do you get? I have absolutely no way of knowing. I look at the docs. Text. Wait, so it's audio. I'm so lost. So it's audio file. It's kind of very vague. Based on text view side convert endpoint returns a file containing the generated audio. But where is the file? See what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? It's saying it's a generated audio file. So Dude, my browser is not. I'm getting cooked right now. Man, where are all these flags coming from? I've never used it for play. Apparently, I need this flag. Auto exit, which is getting ridiculous. Okay. I was thinking about making a function, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Dash auto. Dash auto exit. Okay, so 11 lamps. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe I'm just slow. Probably that part. It's saying it's an audio file, but I think it's just a bytes. That's technically MP3, but it's not actually in a file because that wouldn't make sense. So instead of me using run, I can use run with a file path, but I think just with the raw bytes, we do a pop open. I think. Right. I think command is pop open. Oh no, we'll just. I think we'll have to do some weird stuff. So we need to do this. Looking at the thing. So with temp, say create a temp file. Temporary file. Well, you see, the thing is, if I'm doing this, I might as well just create the actual file. Honestly. Honestly. It's called like audio or something. It's called audio. And we'll store all the MP3 files in there or whatever it might be. But oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever I create in there, it's gonna create everything. I think. So I'm gonna create everything, make sure. Yeah, I think it moves everything in there. Scripter. Make sure it works like that first. I don't know where I put it at. I think I moved it to it's in CLI. No, it's utils. Okay. I don't want to say it was created. I don't want to. I'm thinking about this because I don't want it to say that this was created, but like I'm using the same function for it. I just don't want it to. I really wish if it was exist locate true, I could have it do what I wanted to do. How about this? If os dot exists, if not os dot exists. A little hacky way. So that way it only does it if it's not already in there. But if it's already in there, then it won't output. Because I don't want to like confuse. Because there'll be confusion. I just create the hooks. Go back. So a directory. Just make dirs. Alright, so just make a directory. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So basically, I'm creating directories. Yeah, if the directory already exists, that's okay. My thing is, do I want to create this though? Hold on. .cloud templates. Yeah, I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. I just move the whole entirety of move that over. So this will move everything that we want to move. Alright, I think we're fine then. Assistant. Honestly. Alright. Where did I stop at? Path to audio, subprocess. That's because we already had the path stored in a data frame. Doing stuff. Now I should probably really turn these into environment variables. Not environment variables, but constants at the top for right now. But actually, well, I can do text. These are constants for right now, so let's actually move these out. And dude, I forgot the key bond for all uppercase. Let's retype it. Voice underscore ID. Okay. I don't know what that key bond. What is it? Vim motion for all. I don't ever use this. Vim motion for all this. It's GU apparently. I don't remember it being GU. It's not GU. No, it's just U. Alright. So with temp file, I can't type apparently. What in the world? I gotta take these off. Like I didn't get air. It's it. It's with open. I might just change that file name. Dude, I don't know what is going on right now with. Why is Firefox open? That's not what I want to do. This makes so bad. What was I doing? Okay, audio, device, right, oops. Device, down to IO, but also audio store. We need to. This is a string. We could literally just. What naming convention should I do? I don't know. Like, what's a good identifier? Maybe just daytime. I mean, technically, also, I don't need to do daytime. But I still need daytime. Daytime? What do you think? I don't know. Oh, well, I should name this. Yeah. Actually, we're not going to pass. We're going to pass right now. I don't really care. Well, I don't know, just in case. I don't know. Okay. Since we're doing it now, we just literally do it the same way. So I'm like, I'm literally. I'm gonna create a new variable and just call it new new audio path. Some basic equals os dot join dot path underscore audio. I don't know what's the name of day. I don't know if I should do daytime. I literally don't know what I should call this. It's actually kind of important because it's gonna be .mp3 files, right? So it should probably be like because it needs to be unique. It doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. I just need a random I think whatever voice this is, I wouldn't mind doing whatever. Yeah, I think I can do the actual physical, not physical, but the actual name of the voice, which is, let me see. This one is a Cassidy. I don't mind doing it. So Cassidy F string it dot mp3. Oh. And we don't even need, well, we do need a time, but not for this. And then random is standard library, so it doesn't matter. I can just import random. Really? I wonder if I can. No, no. Well, I don't think you want to do that. Can I not? It don't take parameters. Get get a random number from range 0. Okay, so it's a random number from 0 to 1. What if? Isn't there one? Is there a way to get a range? Isn't it? You just random dot range or something. Wait, isn't there? We don't want random, I don't think. We don't want random. Oh yeah, ID. Uh, uh, UUID object diversity according to this module provides immutable and a function for general versions. What the fuck? So you want to do UUID for to create a random UUID? What kind of stuff is that? Call UUID 1 or UUID 4. Note that UUID 1 may compromise privacy, so use UUID 4. Okay, so that's why, because it's host ID in current time, but make UUID using the MD5 hash of namespace UUID in the name. Okay, we don't need all that. We just need UUID 4. We'll just do UUID 4. But what is the return type on that? Wait, so does it return an object? UUID. Let me see. That's a function, so yeah, it returns a UUID object. So interesting. Let's actually find out. Oh god, every time I do that. Import UUID. UUID dot UUID 4. Okay. Type UUID dot UUID 4. What's UUID dot UUID 4 dot I forgot that dunder method. List? I forgot. I don't think that's it. I think it's UUID dot UUID 4 dot underscore init underscore. I think it's what we want. UUID init of so what if I string UUID dot UUID 4? Okay, I guess is what we want then. So it converts. I don't know why I didn't think about it, because the REPL is literally probably just a string, so it doesn't even matter the dunder method. So I can just wrap this UUID because I'm lazy. I don't think I'm using this anywhere else. Actually, no, yeah, I'm cool. I can do this. UUID dot UUID or that. How do we get 5? Where did 5 come from? Let's do Cassidy underscore. That way I know the name, and then I'll just give it a unique. That's the actual voice name, and then the unique identifier. Because I don't really care, because I'm gonna be indexing it via the text, and then I'm just gonna be grabbing it directly from the data frame. So I don't really care what the thing is. I just make sure there's no name clashes anywhere. So I could care less. Okay, so new audio path. write bytes, write it to a file. We want to do subprocess.run, and oh wait, I do change to new audio file. I don't think it matters if it's not created yet. It's the whole point of me writing to it, right? I don't know. We'll see. Audio. I actually have no way of testing this right now. So I'll have to, well, I guess I could just open it up with my personal cloud code. It doesn't really matter. And then test it. Yeah, I can do it. So new audio path, which is temp. Just gonna get overridden every time. OS path.join. What is the issue here? I can't type. That's not what I want. Apple. What is going on? Oh, slow. Oh wow, I was all the way off. I know what I was typing. OS path.join. I know what I was typing. OS path.join. What? There's no way. Okay. Alright. New audio path, write bytes, right into that file descriptor, right into the right now audio bytes to it, and then we subprocess.run, and we still have no audio path, so we can just literally pass it through. Pass it audio path, and that's it. So now we can basically we have like a cache system where before we make the API call, we check the text to see if we already have an MP3 file. If we have the MP3 file, we don't send the API call basically. And so someplace I run. Oh, I need to add it to now. I need to make sure I add everything to the data frame and then export it back out. So this is the case that if it has text, it would just play it and that would be the end of it. Else, make the API call. If API call is successful, what I wonder. Probably because it's .convert. So let me look at the voices, back to create speech. It doesn't really say. It just says the generated audio file as a response. I don't know. We'll see if it fails. I was gonna see if it was a way that I can check it, but cause I don't even know what that even looks like. I think it's just binary. But if it like doesn't complete, you know what I'm saying? Like it will probably error more than likely. So if it errors, then we could always default back out to something else, but I don't know. I just won't say anything. Probably just fail silently, honestly. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just fail silently. I'm not really doing errors in these because this is single file, like a single file UV script, so I don't want to do too much in these. So we just fell silent, and we'll just go about our business like that happened. Okay, so now we're playing this doohickey. But if for some reason this operation fails, we still made the foul. Well, no, actually we didn't. Yeah, so we want to do this in this try block, or else just don't do anything. Does that mean we never wrote to the foul? Dude, I don't know what's going on with, because I don't get any like function signatures or anything, so I gotta look at the docs every time. It's kind of annoying. So now I gotta go. Okay. To add and row. Okay. Some stuff is deprecated. Probably do if so it says, so I can do df lock length of the df, and then I equals quars. Since quars is literally just key value, it's literally just a dictionary with key value pairs, and that's how we're going. So you can just add a row like that. So I guess df dot lock, and then this is like the entire length of it, which is interesting. So I don't know. That's looking like that's what it is. All right, and then just return it from. What functions missing type annotation? Oh. Can't type. Wait, is it? I think it's data frame. There's no way they want me to type quars. You can type quars? You literally, I did not know you could type quars. Did I get rid of, I got rid of typing, I think. I want to move these. These aren't. That hurts. Weird. Okay. I should be cooking there. Yeah, we fine. We should be cooking. I don't like that. Okay. So now I can just add a row. Oh shit. Almost dropped this shit. Alright. Alright, so let's build this. I don't even know what I created it with. My columns are right here. So we'll take this and go back to wherever I was. And we'll take this. Fast text, df underscore API calls, PD dot. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? Equals add row. Returns that. df API calls. And quars is literally just that. So text voice IDs, voice ID, model ID is model. Output format. Audio path is new audio path. And we're gonna give it a, I didn't add this, I'm gonna do a date created. And just do a daytime dot. They're not like a dot now. I think it's daytime, right? Daytime. Wait. I think it's like something weird with daytime, where you actually have to import the class. I think it's daytime. Actually import the class, right? Really? Set my mark. It was. I don't know. Is that not what I just did up here? Whatever. Whatever. So daytime dot. That's now. That's now. Returns a new daytime object representing current time to local TZ. If no TZ is specified, uses local time zone. What does that look like though? God dang it. Every time. Every time. Import daytime dot date time dot now. Oh, that's terrible. Hold on. That's not what I thought that was. What's the function for, oops. Pretty fucked up. This is hurting me now. What? Absolutely hurting me. What in the world? Oh, that's the reason why. What is the issue? Expected. Oh. There we go. I don't know how they got outside of that. Oh my god, don't tell me you did that. That's so annoying. But luckily it's not a lot of code. It's so annoying. I don't know why. Like what? You fuck my shit up. I need to fix the formatting for this project. It's just so cooked. You know, all the way cooked. Hold on, I gotta fix this. I don't know what's for it. Oh, that's so fucking cooked. Alright. So the first try was for this. There's no telling what this is for. Let's see. It's another try somewhere. Invalid syntax. Where is import? Where's import? Enough. I don't even understand where this import error even came from. I just need one. I get rid of the import error. I literally don't need. I think I deleted something. I forgot to take away the. Got to take this away. Yeah. Now that's cooked. It's too many arguments. Oh, yeah. What do you mean too many? Wait. What do you mean too many arguments for error? I'm trying to think. I wouldn't need a. Yeah. How does quarks work? Let me see. I literally have no quarks in Python. I thought because if you do args is the list and quarks is so in Python quarks allows you to pass a variable a n number of keyword arguments to a function. Okay. So I could just do this then. That way it'll unpack these, hopefully. I don't know. Has incompatible type. Yeah, I'm not typing quarks anyway. I'm not typing. You can scream at me all you want, but I'm not doing it. Or I could just type it, I guess. I mean, what would I type? I would type it as probably what, like, since it's forcing me, since my pod. I could type it as, you just type it as a dictionary, alright? It would still work. But nah, I don't even know what that would even break down. See, because if you unpack, it would just literally just be key value pairs. Is that a list then? Would it unpack into a list, right? It would unpack to a list, right? Or a tuple. What the fuck does it unpack as? Args is a dict of the keyword args passed to the function. It's already a dictionary. It's just unpacking it into the dictionary. I don't know. I'm even gonna untype. It doesn't really matter. It's the whole point of quarks anyway. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, so that. I'll just save it. Where is it? Where is it? You just use path. I think it's literally just .save. Is it save CSV or something? Oh my god. Why can't I just type save into the docs? This is literally not what I want. Dude, I have been using docs less and less. Save function, pen docs. Search menu. Oh, it's .2 CSV. Dude, my phone like. Implementing to save function typically refers to 2.2 CSV. 2 CSV. And I'm guessing the file path. That's not what I want. I think that's it. Cause now let me walk through this right quick, and then I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna take a break. Add row. Only thing that's wrong with that is just because I didn't type it. I don't really care. So low path. This is just like to handle. Make sure the path is good. Pretty agnostic. That should work on all platforms that matter. API key. Fine. If not API key, exit. So now we send in a request. We'll get ready to send up the request to 11 labs. So 11 labs. If there's a command line argument that we hooking it up to, else just basic text. Because I do an LLM completion if I want, like, because I want it to be like kind of personalized, but then it'll have like, you know, like base stuff like this where it doesn't matter. So like text and then path. I want to have the option that if the text is in there, it doesn't do the API call. Then path, string, just to the persistent store, which is basically the .CTXFlow folder, which I actually didn't do .config, but that'll be later because I don't. It doesn't really matter right now. It's literally just me using this. And then if path, df, API calls. So if there is a path, then we load in Um, yeah. So if it's there, we load it in. But now this kind of make me think. I'll have to see about that. I want to make sure that I don't actually put that file in there if it's not like needed to be in there. That's like a file that I don't want to. Let me actually take care of that right now. This right here just creates a directory. I'm not actually creating the file. Yeah, I think I'm fine actually, because I'm not actually creating that file at all. Protocol, command, context flow. If it's a directory, hold on. What does copy tree do? It doesn't want to work. I can't get the function definition for some reason. It's literally not working. Probably my sign to stop. Shuttle dot copy tree. Okay. So it copies everything in there. So actually I want to drop API calls for now. It doesn't matter because we're not using it yet anyway. Like settings.json. Do I wanna? Yeah, I think we'll leave settings.json in there for now. That was terrible. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Text to speech. Da, da, da. So we have text, voice ID. Oh wait, I know? Yep, I'm glad I caught that. I want norm text. You don't actually want regular text. That would have been huge. No, we actually want norm text. Make sure that that's normalized, and then voice ID, mono ID, output, audio path, and did we ever figure out the daytime situation? No, we did not. Okay, that's the last thing we need to figure out. Never figured out the daytime situation. That's the reason why. Just trying to figure out what to use. I want ISO, right? ISO is probably the way to go. I don't want to have to do that. Just give me like a daytime that's just normal. Yeah. Literally just set. test this out. .iso format. Literally just in standard format. What does it need? Why are you doing it to me? What do you want? From what? Like, this is so ridiculous. Hold on. No way. There's no way. I'm gonna look this up after this doesn't work. Daytime just doesn't apply to module object. Oh yeah, forgot. No way. Daytime dot daytime. Okay. I need to look this up. And that's the last thing. Daytime Python generation. I just want, like, what is the function to just make a daytime? I don't want to have to do 8 lines of code just for just standard ISO for daytime dot now. That's all I want. Alright, I found something. This is ridiculous. Daytime. Okay. You see how long that is? Ridiculous. Paste. And actually make sure what this type is. What? What did I type in wrong? Oh, because I deleted the other thing. My bad. Oh, I'm about to clear. Can I clear? If I can. Wait, so if I clear, I don't know if I have to import again. I'm not sure. Daytime. Type. Okay. We cooking. We're cooking. Actually, we're gonna keep that. But I kind of don't care. I'm not gonna propagate that other system 81. I don't care about that at all. Well, maybe I do care. I'm gonna leave it. I'd rather have it than not. But like the other stuff I don't care about. Alright. Alright, I think that's it. I don't know if it's even ready to test though. Let me go back. That's not the right thing. So you see I got like commands. The commands is getting generated from templates that pass XML. Where did this law come from? I don't even know how this log even got in here. Where did this log come from? No clue. Wait, what is today? That's today, isn't it? 19. Today is the 25th. Today is the 10th. Ow. That was a couple hours ago. I don't even know where this came from or how did it even happen. Maybe I ran it in the directory. Make sure there's nothing else in here. What? Yes. Because I never know. Literally doesn't do anything. I'm just starting to use oil dyed invent. I used to use just regular invent tree. I think I'm cool. I think there's nothing else. Like, I haven't actually tested this. If it breaks, it breaks. I'll fix it later, but the code is there. That's really all that matters. So I guess the only thing to do is to ls this. Is there a .env in here? No. So .get ignore, .vnv, logs. Alright. Sorry, let's get this going. UV sync, UV pip install that shit. Editable dots. Hopefully nothing breaks. Okay. I still get that error where I get a file not found error. $64 an initial. I got a file not found error. Where is that from? An initial. But that propagated up from my logger, I think. I don't know. It's a lot more spinning up here. So you see the .clod with the hooks. See, but it's not taking hooks. It's not anything coming in through hooks. Template is there. Oh, commands. Commands, it should be. Do I have to move hooks? I can probably just add hooks and add everything in hooks. Actually, no. Yeah, this for docs, specs, doc cloud, dot imp. Oh wait, before I do that, the env dot imp. Sorry for that. Wait, what? So was .env not there? Is that the reason why I broke? It said it was created though. Maybe that's what it was. I don't see a .env folder, but I see everything else. So the .env folder is not working for some reason. So rm-shartoff and get rid of all of them. So we need to pull in hooks for some reason. Our hooks aren't getting pulled in. I think I can just go to the top level. Scripter. Oh, that's the reason why. Where was I using that at though? I don't even know where this is coming from. I did this like yesterday. Was I supposed to set this up? There's nothing in here, is it? Oh, I think I named it the wrong thing. I think I named it the wrong thing. I need to name it .div. And the other thing is using .sample. Yeah, let me rename this to .div. All right, back to CLI. Let's add hooks. Yeah, I do need to add hooks just like I did commands, but I like that system because that way, like, I have complete control over exactly what needs to be added or not, and it's like no unknowns. So now, like, I know I need to add hooks, so I just add hooks. And all I have to do is just do cloud hooks, whatever I want it to be called. Like in this case, literally just .cloud hooks. So I'm building a directory there. Is it hooks? I think it says hooks. I need to make sure. I think it's just hooks. I don't feel like looking. I think it's .cloud hooks. So this is how it is in my voucher, and this is how it's going to be in the target. Right? So in planning, Clyde, Commander, and playing Clyde, Booster. Alright, we cooking. That should handle that. I do like that system. It's pretty chill. It's like, so hooks. I do need to add set inside JSON as well. So let's add set inside JSON. I was supposed to stop, but I'm still going. So set inside JSON. We want to put that. Let's put it right here. Feels better putting it right here. Dude, my CPU usage is so bad, but it's because I got like multiple terminals. I got multiple TMUX sessions, and I got stuff going over local that I forgot to turn off. So, so scripter, Claude, settings, JSON. It's so bad. I need to kill that process, but I'll do it later. I'm about to be done now. Like my stuff is like, it's starting to like just lag. Zen is also not helping at all. Cloud settings JSON. What? My tree sitter is falling haywire, dude. My tree sitter broke. This is my sign telling me to stop and go chill. I was gonna test the TTS, but we'll do it later. Well, I'll do it later. I don't know if I'm streaming or not. Yeah, we gonna close everything down. That's pretty much gonna fix it. I am pretty sure. Look at that, it's so bad. All right, let's do it one more time. CTX. It's slow, but that's because my PC is tripping right now. Okay, no errors either. Making that git digest file now. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I need to control that output. I don't really like that output. It's not like congruent with what I got going on. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, let me just I guess I can spot check and see. I'm gonna check the .cloud directory. G bang. Absolutely broken. But yeah, it has hooks in there. Wait, why does utils? Oh, I have two utils. I should maybe call it something else. I don't think it really matters. Kind of makes sense though. Utils and utils. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to right quit. Quit bang. Oh, my stream is lagging. Hopefully it didn't lag too hard towards the end. I have so much stuff running, like I got multiple different servers running for no reason either. Like I just forgot to turn them off. So, all right, cool stream, cool stream. Got, I wouldn't say a lot done, but I got some cool stuff done. Got some caching, got some caching layers going on before I make an API call to see if I already have it, right? So I don't have to keep making API calls. So pretty cool, pretty cool. But that's it for me. Just wanted to stream, just to be productive. I actually felt like I streamed for a long time. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. This has been Wayne's Corner. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, either a video or a stream. So catch you all later. And don't forget to be better than yesterday. Peace.